What's up, guys? Andre here, welcome back to the channel. And I'm actually excited today. Today is kind of like Christmas, right? So one of the main reasons that I got the Rivian were for days like today. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. So I've been tracking the news, right? So Rivian's been working on a software update, adding some new features, right? And so I read an article a couple days ago that they were finally pushing out their software updates. Now, you might think that's an insignificant thing, but when you have a car that is so much software based, a new software update can be a big deal. I don't know if you guys have iPhones or Androids, if that's what you guys use, but whenever Apple releases a new version of iOS, you get like all new functionality. It's kind of the same here. We actually got some new functionality in my Rivian. So I've had the Rivian now for like 2 months, right? Great, love it. Not many complaints. I was about to say no complaints, but love the car. Best car I've ever had, right? And so I've been really looking forward to some of the software updates because I already love their interface, but like, you know, we got all these sensors and all these technology in here. Let's see them put it to use. And they actually did some of that. So today I'm just gonna show you some of the stuff. I'm seeing a lot of the stuff for the first time like you guys are. So like literally, last night I was so excited. I got this notification on my phone that said, hey, software update's ready to go. I immediately hit the button. Now, it did say that your vehicle will not be usable for like the next 50 minutes. So it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't going anywhere, right? So keep that in mind. Another thing, I read the article that the software update was rolling out. And so I kept trying to, I don't believe there's a way to force your car to actually do the update. You just gotta wait. It's like rolling out, you know, strategically or however they do it. And so finally my time came up, right? So I downloaded it. Kicked it off, woke up this morning, a lot of new features. So I'm gonna walk you through some of them. Okay, so right off the bat, let's just start with this home screen, right? So this is a whole new layout. I wish I had some before videos, but maybe I'll see if I can find you guys some of that. But this is actually a brand new layout. This image here is completely different, right? So I'm gonna swipe back to this here. I don't know if you remember, this used to be like a photo of the actual vehicle. Now, depending on which mode you're in, this whole background changes. And here's like, I know this is nerd stuff, but like, I appreciate the fact that that windmill is actually moving. I appreciate the fact that the little blades of grass over there are, you know, just blowing in the wind. So right now I'm in all-purpose mode, right? So I'm gonna switch sport mode. All right, it's gonna ask me to lower the height here. Look at that, you get a brand new background. So basically we're in sport mode, right? Which prioritizes acceleration and, you know, stability, and so that you can drive faster and more aggressively. But so it puts you on a little racetrack background, right? So same thing with some of the other ones, right? So you got a new background for snow. Man, I love this. All right, so switches it out to a snow background. And then lastly is conserve mode, which is gonna lower the vehicle again. I probably should did these in a better order. So again, different background. You still, you know, just a different view with the windmills, but that right there is new. This whole window here is completely different. This used to be like half the screen and it had a bunch of different modes. Now they have everything like condensed here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to all purpose, which is my default setting. So let's see what else they did here. Oh, also, air conditioning is different. So we've always had separate ones for the passenger and for the driver, right? So, but now when I click on this, it brings up all the stuff here, right? But there's a control window that pops up on my side. So if I want to, you know, adjust the strength of the fan speed or do that kind of stuff, it shows up over here because I hit the driver's side button. If my wife is sitting there, the controls show up over there. Listen, that is a good change. My wife used to always have to reach over here to change things because she's always complaining about the temperature in the vehicle. But that's a separate channel. Not gonna do that here. But yeah, so that's all brand new. One other thing that's on this menu here, you can now, so you know, you drag all these things around, right? And now you can save some presets, right? So you have 2 presets, a and a B, and they're different for the passenger and the driver. So kind of like that, right? So if I have a mode where I want it like, you know, a really hot day when it's blowing all in my face, I can do that, hit save preset, and then I can go to B. B is, you know, when I have the air directed off of me. Go back to A, it puts it right back. Dude, that's a nice change. Significant. And like I said, this whole window here is redone. The pet mode used to be harder to get to. Now, if I just want to put it in pet mode, I can just go ahead and hit that button there, and it'll do that. So those are the things right there. I love that. Another thing that is, I can't even really show you this. In the software update, it said that they fine-tuned and adjusted the suspension for a smoother ride. And I can tell you, after a day of riding around, I actually feel a difference. Like, I don't know what that difference is, but the ride definitely seems a lot smoother. So there's that. I'm trying to think. There's a bunch of things they did to the look of things. Like a lot of people are bringing up this screen here. Oh, not in the music window here. Let me swipe over this. There we go. All your tools and controls menu, right? So here, the font and everything is different. Apparently, I read that Rivian actually created their own font. So this whole screen now is like redone with the font I believe they called like Adventure or something like that. But it's actually a font type that they created. And so, they made a lot of changes to the way this screen looks here. So less exciting, but, still pretty cool. Let's see if Gear Guard changed it all. Let's go back to Gear Guard. Don't see anything different here. Oh, well, this is kind of cool. I don't know if this image changed or not, but I saw someone else point this out. My boy Gary, for those of you who don't know, that Gear Guard guy's name is Gary. He's got a few more accessories there. So he's doing his job there. Good job. That was me giving him a fist bump. All right, so just get out of this here. Let's see what else we got here. They said they made changes to the maps. So I guess the Google Map service now, the search results, I guess, are more tightly integrated with Google results. So you'll get better options there. So, haven't tested that, haven't noticed a difference with that yet, but we'll see. There's one other thing here. So I told you guys earlier about how there was no way to like force the car to do an update. So now they added this feature here. This window used to just have this one thing here that read out your current system version. But now I have this option to set it so that it automatically installs an update. I mean, I guess I can change the time here. I would set the time to a different time, but I'm going to disable that for now until I decide what time it is I want my automatic updates to happen. But dude, that is significant. So the air suspension, like I said, I wish there was something I could show you, but you really just got to ride in it to see. But that's actually something that I am noticing that's a lot different. Okay, so now here's one where I want to show you guys where they took advantage of the sensors that they already had at their disposal, but they finally decided to integrate them in with software, right? So now I'm sitting in here in my driveway, right? But I'm going to turn on change my turn signal to turn to the left. See what it did there? It brought up the camera, a live camera view of, your blind spot, which I like, right? So same thing, right? You turn on your right signal. There you go. And so I really do like that. And I know, yes, I know other cars had that feature, but these are the kind of things this is why I said it felt like Christmas, right? These are the kind of things that Rivian has been promising and has been working on, and they finally delivered on that. So yeah, dude, I am super satisfied. This was just a quick showcase of some of the stuff that they added. All right, so look, this was by no means like an exhaustive, description or demo of all the stuff that they added, but I'm excited. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I haven't even had a chance to really play with, but I just wanted to sort of document what that process is like. And so, again, I think this is the first software update I've had since I've had the vehicle. But I do know we got another big one coming down the pike. Like the next one, I know Rivian is working on their sort of entertainment plan that's going to integrate a lot of the video streaming services. And so really looking forward to that. I'll make another video about that one too. But yeah, man, I'm dope, man. I'm loving the life, man. But again, I will just reiterate this. This is why I chose Rivian, right? Like I saw how heavily focused they were on their software, and I just believe in their model and what they plan to do. So, all right, man, hope you liked the video. I'll let you know if anything else pops up. I may make another one if I discover something else new. All right, see you. Holla at your boy.